get into that first big story. This one I think is actually very amazing. From timcast.com. Joe Rogan sold out Vancouver show canceled due to vaccine mandates. Quote, I don't even think I can get into the country, Rogan said. Comedian and podcast host Joe Rogan said his sold out April show in Canada is unlikely to take place because of the vaccine mandates. Now, I'll tell you something. When I first saw this clip from Joe on his show where he was like, I don't think we can do the show, I was immediately like, whoa, is anybody writing this up? Are there more details on this? So I sent it to our newsroom, which is supported by members at timcast.com. And I was like, can you guys look into this, pull it up? And they write this story. Joe Rogan sold out Vancouver show canceled. I immediately was like, whoa, guys. He didn't cancel the show. He's saying he might cancel. And they were like, no, Tim, don't worry. We fact checked it. It's true. From Ticketmaster.ca, event canceled. Unfortunately, the event organizer has had to cancel your event. No action is required to obtain a refund. It will be processed to the original method of payment, yada, yada. They go on, and that's it. Joe Rogan goes on his show, says he doesn't think he can do the show, and then we get confirmation from Ticketmaster. The show is canceled. Good on Joe Rogan.
What's good? You're here. I'm here.
Let's roll.
Now, you heard that video of Tim Cass talking about what's going on with Joe Rogan right now and canceling his shows out here in Vancouver, Canada. But we have an update on the situation. And as I suspected, no shows got canceled. Okay, straight goods. Nobody in this time can afford to cancel anything. So pretty much what's happened is just a rescheduling. Joe Rogan had a show that was supposed to be done on the 20th of April. So a 420 stoner show out in Vancouver. Fitting, he's a stoner. Vancouver's a shithole. So not like I got anything against marijuana or anything like that, but there's an epidemic that spans decades that no one talks about. Well, they do, but they don't. I digress. Situation is, he had a show where he had sold out capacity, and for the most part, what they were saying is that, like in the clip, he's unable to get into Canada due to vaccine mandates and everything going on with that. But he didn't do the cancellation out of a stance of morality. It's literally he wasn't going to be able to get in, so he had to cancel it temporarily. Turns out that the show is going to be done again on October the 24th of, I take it, 2022. So Joe Rogan, like anybody else, has to eat, and there's no way he's going to potentially lose out on a sold out, Rogers Arena. I don't know what the capacity is for a comedy show, 1,000 people minimum. So sold out, he's going to eat pretty good. The fact that it was potentially canceled again, the surrounding area would have lost out on just income and business to begin with. So him rescheduling, really good thing. Everyone that was jumping the gun on the narrative, like he was doing this from a moral standpoint, you were obviously smoking rocks, just like they do out there in Vancouver. So please, let's be real when we listen to these things. You know what I mean? Joe Rogan's all right. I don't agree with a lot of the stuff he says, and I don't agree with a lot of Tim says either. Tim Cast over there, Tim Pool. A lot of the times when I'm watching his show, I find myself calling him a retard because he doesn't know some of the basic shit going on around his country. They always gotta fact check and Google shit, look stuff up. I'm not sure why they have to do that. I'm pretty versed, and I just dabble here and there on the YouTubes and the interwebs. He has a whole team of people working, so I don't know how they can't get that right. On another note, while going through the article about Joe Rogan rescheduling, it's hilarious how right here in the middle they throw some nice shade on him, saying how he took some deworming drug for the little koof for the kung flu. Now, they're trying to say that the drug in question right here is it doesn't have the abilities to, as Joe Rogan and many others have said, to deal with the kung flu. Regardless, whatever Joe did and whatever he took, and if this was a part of it, he seemed to turn around pretty quickly. And anybody else, like Dana White up here, or even Tim Pool himself, that jumped on the horse dewormer issue. You could say horse dewormer, but you can't say the actual name. It's kind of messed up, in fear of demonetization or whatever. So it's kind of funny, but they threw some shade in the middle of this for no reason. But still, so yeah, it is what it is. At the end of the day, everybody has to eat. Everybody has to get paid. Joe Rogan is just a man, just like the rest of us. He has bills, he has kids, he has daughters, he's screwed. He has to get that paper. Let's go.